Good morning, one and all. I'm Rabia Hanti, Assistant Professor, SIIT, CSE Department. So, in my previous video, we have learned about a basic of HTML, and now in this video, we are further continue with list, table, and images. In my previous video, we have seen about HTML introduction, tables, colors, font, and formatting. These things are covered in my previous video. In this video, we are going to see about list, table, images. So now we continue with it. Here is the overview of the content which we are going to learn or which we are going to see. List, types of list, ordered list, unordered list, changing numbering, description list, style list, table. Then we are going to see image, form. Now we start with the list. So this this is the basic of list. Basically, list is two types. We can take it as example, ordered list and unordered list. These same examples are considered in HTML. Ordered lists are numbered lists in which we are going to provide or arrange the number. So because of the number, or we are using bullets, so that particular list is called ordered list. Both ordered and unordered lists are start and end with li. List of element, li, or we can say that list of inserted element. So ordered and unordered list indicates with start in indicates, or we can say that start and end with the li tag. Now, as far as we have seen ordered and our unordered types of examples, so here we are going to see what is ordered list, or unordered list. Unordered list is basically a list where you are not providing, or we can say that we are not providing any number or any order to the item or matter. Unordered list should be used for rearranging and ordering different items. Order list basically used when there is no no confusion is arise due to the number or their arrangement. So another list is use the tag ul. Here the ul element open and close an ordered list. The item on the list are contained between list item, which is li tag. In short, where list item is called li, and all the elements of the list are in list are contained with li tag. So another list basically we are going to use when due to the arrangement or sequence of different items, any confusion is does not occur. So we are going to use unordered list. This list is basically shown in web page, tagline, or we can say that in home page of any web page, where we are not providing any numbers of the element, or we just put the element like home page, departments. So there is no need of any order. Here, in that particular part, we are going to use unordered list. Next is ordered list. Ordered list is the list where order of item is matters. So when you have the need to provide order to the item, then the list is created as ordered list. Syntax for the ordered list is OL. Basically, OL tag is used for an ordered list, and in unordered list, UL tag is used. We can convert unordered list into an ordered list. That is order list. Next, changing numbering. Here, when you are going to you want to change or you want to control of the numbering of the ordered list. For example, your list may be broken, or and your list item may be differently arranged, or you want to provide any kind of countdown or begin countdown, or you want to start your list with some uh, basic numbers or special number, then you use countdown list. The next is our in countdown list, you can use Roman numbers, HTML and CSS, make it easy to control the numbering of any ordered list. Next, creating a countdown list. Here the example of countdown list. When you want to create countdown list, simply if you want to reverse number of the list or reserve attribute, uh, then you can use OL tag or a countdown OL tag for countdown list. OL tag reserved over here in this example, you can see that OL reserved, then list of item. Item 1 start with li, item 3 li close, then item 2, item 1, and OL list is closed. Here you can see that item 3 is 3 for priority is 1, then 2, then 1. So this is basically a countdown list. When you are going to conduct any countdown like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, for that you are going to create countdown list. Next is changing the numbering style. You can use CSS to change the marker style or numbering style of your for uppercase Roman number, lower Roman for lowercase Roman number, and decimal leading to 0 for any single digit. Next is descriptive list. In descriptive list, when you are going to create any descriptive list, you are going to use DL tag, or you can use DL tag. Used for less frequently. This list is used less frequently than ordered and unordered list. Descriptive lists contain name and value, or you can say that group of name and values. Each name have some values and some term or some description about that about their specification or their properties. So DT tag is used for providing description, and DD tag is used when you're going to provide description in between. In descriptive list, three tags you are going to use: DL tag, DT tag, or DD tag. When you are placing any term, then you are going to use DT tag. When you are placing any description, then you are going to use DD tag. And descriptive list is used with the with DL tag. Next is you menus of list. Here basically your this type of list you are going to see in your web pages, your restaurant menus, where you have different kind of menus. In this particular menu you have different choice of items. So CSS with few lines you can convert any ordered list and very attractive list and the navigation menus. Next comes the styling list. Here typography is used. Basically typography is art, or you can say that typography is art where you can make any content more appealing or readable. So typography in a styling list, You're going to use typography, best style matched to the website's para, website content, list of specific elements by using the styling list. You can provide very beautiful list or very comfortable, effective, appealing list. CSS provide these properties. Next is list style type. So here you can define marker type that precise each element. Common values include this include the default unordered list style. Decimal is used for default order list style. Circle, square, lower or upper Roman, upper Roman, lower Roman, italic. These may be used for styling, and these content is make your list more appealing, more readable, or more effective. Next is list style position. So basically here you're going to uh, talk about position or place or content box location. So here determines whether the list item marker should be placed inside the content box or outside the content box, or left hand side or right hand side, or you can provide padding area, left padding or right padding. These all are uh, criteria is covered in positioning. Then list style image. Here you can use image file in your web content. This is one of the most important concept. Table. In HTML, table is defined with table tag. TR is defined, TR tag is defined row, or header is defined by th tag, or you can when you are going to use bold body or bold or centered body, then you are going to add td tag. So a table data cell is defined basically with the td tag. So in table you are going to use in table. When you are describing row, so you are going to use tr tag. When you are using header, so then you are going to use th tag. When you are describing data element, then you are going to use td tag. So this is the basic example of creating any table. Here you are going to see, here in first line we have described table style and width of the table. Then here tr tag, by this tag we are going to insert row, and that particular row you have two heading, first name, last name, then one more heading, age. This row one is disclosed or closed by tr tag. Then next we are inserting next row. In this row we are simply insert first name, then last name, then age of that particular person, and row one element is inserted, then next row is added, and at last we have closed that particular table. Next concept is image. In html, image are defined with image tag. The image tag is empty, it contains attributes only, it and does not have any closing tag. So basically image src attributes which specify the URL or web address of the image. Here we have mentioned example, open bracket, image src equal to URL which is mentioned in inverted or double quotes, and then we are going to close it by closing tag. Next, image in another folder. When you are going to use image which is stored in another folder, so you have to specify that particular folder name. In this example, you can see that I have specified the image and its folder name, and its style and its style is also mentioned there. Here you can see the example of form. In the form, you are just going to use form text and form element, then you can close that particular form. Next, HTML form contain different kind of elements. These elements are like text field, checkbox, radio button, submit, and more. Then you are going to you can insert input element. Input element may be different type of attributes, and different there is the different types of ways to display your element. Here is the example input text. Here is the type and their description. So input text field defines one line text input. In next input type, which is radio, define a radio button. Next input type is submit, define a submit button. This example creates this form. Here first name is Mickey. Next last name is mouse, then submit button. These all are the buttons which is radio button. So in form you can create radio buttons also. Thank you. In this lecture we have complete with the forms. In my next lecture we are going to move on further about HTML and internet web technology. Thank you. Stay tuned and keep learning.